Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out.
Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. So, today we're going to talk about how to manifest the life that you want, the life you desire, the life that you will live in your most highest nature, the life that you dream of. How can you bring that into your vortex? And I say manifest because that's the way how most people identify this type of reality, switching their livelihoods, right? Like quite literally changing lifestyles. Okay, living one way and then the next day looking at something else, and it's not really manifesting because in the context that it's used, most people consider that, bringing something out of nowhere, having magic, right? Switching things. But it's more literally, like I said, just bringing it into your vortex, bringing it into your reality, taking a quantum jump, if you want, if you will. Okay. So we're not bringing something out of nothing. First of all, I want you to get a deeper understanding of how time works. It's not a linear thing. Okay. It's stacked. It ascends, which is why we're supposed to ascend as well. Okay, so there's many different timelines and many different realities happening at once. Okay, I want you all to understand that the time is past, present, future, all happening at once. It's not a linear thing. It's not something that happens, this happens, so this happens, right? I don't want you all to think of things that way. Okay? So when I speak of manifesting, I'm quite literally talking about quantum jumping, timeline moving, allowing yourself to have things that you picture in your mind because it's memories and it's glimpses of what it is that you've already created. But because of a series of events, you're experiencing a different lifestyle. But if you can hold it in your head, you can hold it in your hands. Love Bob Proctor for that. I appreciate him so much because once I got that, I was like, oh, it's on and popping. Okay, we manifested our first dream house. Our children are thriving. Our marriage is doing amazing. We've manifested income. We've manifested our business. We've brought so many different things into our vortex. Okay, and when I look at how we did all of these things, it was a simple principle, a series of things that we did continuously that was like, oh, okay, here we go. And there was no could I, should I, we did this. We knew it was happening. We were moving. Okay, so that brings me right into the steps. Now, the first thing, if you want to do, if you're looking to manifest something into your life, if you're looking to bring something down, is you have to have a clear vision on what it is that you want. You have to state your intention, set that, get clear about it, make it known. Okay, that's that. If you can hold it in your head, you can hold it in your hands. You have to have clear vision because your subconscious is what creates your reality. Okay, your subconscious is the software and your conscious mind is the hardware. It just moves and does. Your conscious, your body only controls 5% of what it is that you do. Your subconscious controls 95%. Okay, so know that. And your subconscious does not speak words per se. Your subconscious speaks in pictures and emotions. So when you have a clear vision, that's why vision boards work. They work. Depending on how much energy, emotion, and pictures you put into it will determine how quickly it worked. On one of my vision boards, I had a certain amount, a dollar figure on there, and I had it equated to one line of things, but we actually hit it. It was a five-figure amount that I was looking to hit in our account, and we hit it. It came in different avenues, but it was there literally to the dollar. I was like, this is amazeballs, right? Because I would get up and I would see it every day. That was a clear vision. It was clearly implanted in my subconscious. So now my subconscious knew what energy projections to give off to the universe, stating my intention of what it is that I wanted to bring forth. And now the universe started working and conspiring in my favor to make it happen for me. Okay? The next step on how to manifest and bring things to you is being focused. Again, that goes hand in hand with having that clear vision. All right? Meditate. I know people think of meditating as something dull. They can't do it. Their mind is too loud. Listen, easiest way to meditate. I've done meditation tips for beginners, but here's an update. Okay, I did a whole video on it. Here's an update. If you allow yourself to focus on one thing, that's all meditation is. Focusing on something with no emotion or attachment, right? No judgment. So you can focus on flame, you can focus on your breath, you can focus on an image in your mind, and as other thoughts start coming in, you can imagine a hand cupping them, scooping them out, or you can imagine putting them into a balloon and letting them float away. And then when your meditation is done, your thoughts will come back to you. The balloon will pop or the hands will put them back into your brain, right? Focusing just on your breathing, not being upset with yourself that you can't sit still. It takes time to build that practice, but that focus is what really gets it going, because where attention goes, right, your greatness flows. You have to allow your attention to go to a specific thing. That's why law of attraction, I'll talk on that a little more, is something that works no matter what it is that you do. Because if you focus on all you have are these bills and you can never make more money than this, your account's always in a negative, guess what? You're speaking that, you're attracting that into your vortex, because that's what you're focused on. Even if you sprinkle some uplifting words here and there, what is your dominant focus? What is your dominant state of vision, of intention, the thing that you keep seeing over and over? That's why you got to put a different picture in front of you, okay? Step number 3 on what it is that I did to manifest, or what we all can do to manifest, to bring things into your life, okay, is raising your vibration, allowing yourself to see yourself, okay? See yourself as a high vibrational being, not as one who is fearful, anxious, neurotic, doubtful, okay? Raising your vibration, eating better, okay? The person that you want to be, how would they eat, all right? I always thought, okay, when we have all the money, we're going to be eating steak and lobster and this and this. No, like, we're not. We have the money to do so, and that's not how we choose to eat, because we realized, okay, we started hanging with people, or rubbing shoulders with, becoming in close circle with people who actually was living the lifestyle that we had. And that allowed us to raise our thinking to a point to match that and say, oh, okay, this is how they live and they act and they, you know, they go about. This is what they eat. This, oh, okay, got it. Now we have a good mixture of this. Okay, we're gonna go. Okay, we saw that they were spending more money on high vibrational foods and less money on medications. Okay, they were spending more money on vacation and investments, and not things like clothes and luxury items that depreciate. Okay, Birkin bags are amazing and they appreciate in value. But Michael Kors does not. Calvin Klein does not. Burberry does not. They do not appreciate with value. So you have to know where it is that you're putting your money, your currency, where is it flowing to, right? So raising your vibration, eating, dressing, thinking, talking, behaving like that individual that you want to be in that lifestyle that you want, okay? The 4th thing to do is know that you're worthy, not doubt it. Not say, you know, how is it that I'm going to be able to bring this about in my life? You know, where is it going to come from? When we were looking to build our house, we didn't know where it was coming from. Our credit wasn't the best. We didn't have a whole bunch of money in savings, right? We had 5 children living with us. And we were just like, you know, whatever, we going to get this done. This house going to be redone. And people were like, we don't see it. We don't see it. And that's okay. You don't have to. But I know that we're worthy of having it. I know that just because of where we are now, that doesn't mean that's where we have to be. I know that we can make better decisions in order to achieve better things. And if we keep talking ourselves down and making the same asinine mistakes, who's it going to help? We could have easily sold the house for what it was and went and bought a new house that was already remodeled and done. I mean, the house is very valuable. The land it sits on, we're good. We were like, no, this is something that we can do for our own. And we know that we're worthy of having a home that has our own energy, our own stitch to it. We didn't doubt it. We didn't think that it wasn't possible. We didn't feel that where we were stuck because we realized we weren't trees. We weren't rooted. So you can grow and elevate and change. And oh, my goodness, I was going to go off into a story, but I'm not. I'm going to keep it there, okay? And the fifth thing that we did to allow things to manifest, bring into my life, and living the life of my dreams at this particular moment in time, because your dreams should always change. So it should never just be one thing. You reach it and you're complacent. No. Okay, we have dreams multiple. All right. The fifth thing that we did was we got action. We had to move. Remember, law of attraction has the word action in it. You can't say these things, to visualize these things and do all these amazing things and expect it just to, again, poof from thin air. You have to actually get out there and work. You have to start putting out the applications. You have to start saving. You have to start talking as if you have it already, right? You have to go put in the legwork, get to moving, get to grooving. You have to do that in order to have the ability for these things to come to you. You can't say you want to go meet the love of your life and you never go outside. That's not going to work. Okay? You have to actually do the work and let yourself be out there. And yeah, and even in the age of the internet, still, what type of relationship, y'all? You know what I'm saying. Okay? You have to actually get out there. So you have to get into action. You have to start moving now. You can't say you want a new car and never go to a car lot, or never shop for the car, or never work on your credit if you plan on financing it. You can't do that. That's not how it works. You have to actually get into action. Put some momentum behind it. Because remember, your energy is what allows your emotions to get going. Okay? Because all your emotions is your energy in motion. So what are you putting your energy towards? What are you moving towards? And once I realized these things, I was like, man, I was doing this with no resistance. I wasn't doubting. I wasn't thinking, even when it wasn't intentional. Okay? Even when it wasn't intentional, I realized I was doing these same things and I was getting fast results. No resistance. I've brought things into my vortex from nowhere in like 3 days. Some has taken a little bit longer, but that's okay, because I know what it is that what I'm asking for, how I move is how it depends how long it gets to me. Okay? So that's all I have for you today, wealthy family. Let's put these tips into action. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.